Why, hello everyone. Gregory Beston of 306 Vinyl, here to show you a new purchase of mine that I'm finally getting down to listening to. An album by the band Snfu. Snfu frontman was a man named Kendall Stephen Chin. I'm borrowing these resources from Wikipedia. He was born on October 19th, 1962, and unfortunately he died on July 16th, 2020. Known under his stage name of Mr. Chai Pig. He was a Canadian punk rock artist, born in Edmonton and long residing in Vancouver. He fronted the hardcore punk band SNFU from 1981 until their hiatus in 2018. And other short-lived groups that led include the Wongs, Lil Joe, and Slaveco. Chin was an energetic vocalist, prolific artist, and sardonic lyricist. He was also an early advocate for queer identity in punk rock. His struggles with addiction and mental health problems were well documented, and he died of undisclosed health issues at the age of 57. Like I said, I borrowed the resources from Wikipedia to try to give a brief description of the man himself, the legend in punk rock history, I must say. A friend of mine introduced me to him, and the song that really touched me was Painful Reminder. Unfortunately, that song's not on here, but this new album release, I could not help but want to grab at my local record store of X-Ray Records here in Regina, Saskatchewan, is where 306 Vinyl resides, and where also X-Ray resides. Like I said, in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, for anyone else watching across the world. Make sure you support your local record store and try to make sure that you spend a little money at those places. As you've seen in our videos, I go to pawn shops, I go to thrift stores, I buy on Marketplace, secondhand from other people, and all over the place. But this is brand new, and I'm the first owner of this one. I'm gonna get behind the camera here so you guys can see perfectly what I'm looking at. They got a nice cover of him on stage, and you know, it's kind of a moving picture. The guy's hand's kind of blurry there in the crowd. It seems that this album has 5 songs on it. They must be incredibly long to fit on both sides, because normally we have 10 songs. The Awful Truth, Hail Bop, What Will It Take to Break You, Suddenly, and The Long Lost Lobe. Dedicated to the life and legacy of Kendall Chin, aka Mr. Chai Pig, Chase Glory Records. Very nice. The album cover art is very interesting. Lots of little pictures. I've seen them do this kind of picture art in some of its promotional posters, and usually each picture represents a song. Like number 5 on here, I noticed, is My Long Lost Lobe, pictured by a brain. So that seems to be a running theme with the band. We're going to drag our feet a little bit on these videos. YouTube really appreciates long format, and so we're just going to try to bask and just try to look at things and just try to enjoy what's going on here. I don't believe there's any inserts on this thing, so there's not going to be much to show you in that regard. But like I said, we're going to try to kill a little bit of time here. album titled A Blessing But With a Curse. Very nice. Punk rock is a very magical form of music. I've been to only a few shows myself, and the energy that these guys put off is quite astounding, really. If you ever get a chance to go see a show, I would say take part and enjoy, because like I said, these vocalists are just filled with so much energy, and they're always going to give you a show, and it's just very, very great. Here in Regina, I got to see Deadglow Abortions. They were touring, and like I said, the show was just amazing. Like, it's hard to describe. The Exchange here in Regina also likes to host many bands, and a lot of punk rock groups go through there as well. It's a great venue. I've only just gone there my first time a couple weeks ago, but I've always heard very great things about lots of shows going through there, lots of talent, and people around town can't help but talk about the venue. So if I must recommend anything for anyone in Regina, is to go check out a show there. Doesn't even have to be punk rock, but just go support local artists and people coming through town, and really enjoy yourself. Now let's see what we got here. Without taking the cover off, we'll take a look at the center sticker. A blessing but with a curse. Very nice. And we got our songs. Almost looks like a weird colored donut. At least that's my first interpretation. And as you can see, and as I can see, we seem to have, I've never had a vinyl so vibrantly colored. It seems to be a yellow tinge to it, almost like safety glasses, is my first thing that comes to mind. And some weird colors going on the inside. Try to get behind the camera, make sure you guys can see this. I can't see what I'm properly doing when I'm in front of the camera. But yeah. Get some of the light shining through it. Some weird blue and white paint going on too. Doesn't appear. I've seen some records where fluids move inside of it, but I don't think this is the case. The reason I'm making this video is I try to make the videos just before I play them for the first time, so I have not heard this album yet, but after this video I'm going to, oops, sorry everyone, I'm going to give it a listen and properly enjoy it. This is a brand new release, so if you see it in your local shop and are an Snfu fan, you should grab it. I mean, so far with the packaging and the covers, I'm pretty impressed. There's no inside sleeve, but that's okay. I think they put the money into the stylish record and its color and paint splatter. Well, alright everyone. I hope you enjoyed me and enjoyed looking at this record. And I'm gonna put it on and I'll let you guys know how it is. Have a great day.